Allan. Hello, Allan.
Good afternoon, Ron.
So I think today we turned the tables a bit, and you're going to be doing a little interview of me.
We turned
That's
the
why I'm
tables
wearing a
absolutely.
jacket today.
So I hope you're ready for it.
Hey, fire away.
A little bit of sadness as being our last show, but perhaps we can go back a little bit in time and perhaps we can give everybody an overview of what Over 55 is, what they have done, what their community partnerships are, and perhaps a little view into the future. So perhaps you can start off with a little bit of the history of Over 55.
Okay. Over 55 has been around London. It was incorporated 26 years ago. It was started by a Stan Smith who felt there was prejudice for older workers in the workforce. So he started an organization called Over 55, so we had members. We did two divisions. We had a business division and a small jobs division, but everyone in that division, both divisions, had to be 55 years of age or older. So we tried to start finding people that were 55 and older work in the workplace. We've sort of morphed in the last few years, and we do small jobs currently. Mm-hmm. We are a not-for-profit charitable organization, so anybody that would like to send us a donation, we can give you a tax receipt. I have to do the plug. But besides that, I think we do great work, not just keeping people employed, and whether it's through small jobs, and we call on 2,600 people a year. We do about 2,000 small jobs, like Fred, who was just on. Mm-hmm. I think we do excellent work for the workforce we have. They're all members. They're good people. They all have a police check. They have 2 letters of reference, so we screen them fairly well. A lot have been with us for a long time. So the past is, you know, we're sort of growing out of our last 26 years, and we know there has to be change.
Yeah, we discussed that recently at the board level, and I understand that, and we know that. Originally, it was set up to find employment for people over the age of 55. Right. How difficult is it to find those people who are willing to look for those jobs, or how many people have you actually brought on board over the years? You know, what is your level of membership, perhaps?
Currently, because we don't do the business right now, because there's so many organizations out there that if somebody's looking for a job hired through a business, there's tons of agencies. Call us, we'll even help you direct you to them. But we've helped thousands of people. Mm-hmm. Currently, our membership's 100. At one time, it was over 300. We've helped over 19,000 customers. We have files on 19,000 customers, a lot of repeat. It's tough out there for the older worker. The older worker does bring a lot of experience into the workforce, and I do not knock younger people, because we were all younger, but they are also going to be older eventually.
That maturity, that experience, that work ethic.
There's a work ethic, there's the experience.
The knowledge.
People, they want to work. Mm-hmm. It's not that some of them have to find work because of the economy in the last few years, it's hurt them. So some have to come in and some have to make it.
And that's an important difference. Some of them have to work, some of them don't necessarily have to work. They just want to keep busy.
Exactly.
And this is a way of them giving back to the community, keeping busy, and perhaps earning a little on the side.
Yeah, we'll show some shots up here. We have a retired teacher who builds fantastic decks. I mean, unbelievable. Mm-hmm. And on the other side of it, we have a web designer, not just Fred that was on, but we have another gentleman who's a web designer. He does great gardening. He cuts hedges, and I mean, so these are multitasking people.
Yes, absolutely.
But again, maybe web design isn't paying the bills all the time, so cutting hedges helps them.
Right.
Now, our members are very reasonable priced. It is they do earn money from the jobs they do.
Can you go into that a little bit as to how a customer and a member participate in that transaction?
Okay, over 55, we are basically a facilitator. Mm-hmm. So if you want a job done and we have a person that can do the job, we connect that person with you. Our member will come out and give you a quote. Everyone asks for a quote. And
that's a written quote.
It's a written quote, however you want it. Mm-hmm. Some people, if it's changing taps, they might say it's $100 or whatever, and that won't get into written. Building a deck will be a written quote. You will say yes or no. They will see what's a convenient time for you. Some of them it's bigger jobs. Some of them it's a small job. People need their handrails screwed onto down their hallway or something, and that might be a 15-minute job.
Right.
We don't have a minimum hourly rate. Usually it's 1 hour, but it's not like 3 hours. Rates change. We have people that do some driving work who have insurance to drive. We have house cleaners. We have plumbers, carpenters. We do just about everything, which has been a strength because in a lot of organizations, they only can supply electrician. We can supply electricians certified. We have plumbers. We have carpenters. So we cover the whole gambit of the workforce.
And I'm just going to jump in here. Most of that information is on our website.
Absolutely.
So if you're looking for a specific item or a specific job to be done, what we've not mentioned so far, go to the website and it's on there.
Yes. Right after this break, we'll be back with Allan to talk a little more about over 55. Welcome back to Over 55 and Allan Wright, our guest. Hello, Allan.
Ron, welcome back to the second segment of this. And I guess I'm interviewing you. So following up from our first area of discussion, can you tell us how the office is run? Who is in the office? Who are the people you depend on?
Well, I'll tell you, I'm just the pretty face at the back of the office, but our office would not exist if it wasn't for our volunteers. We've had volunteers from day one. We have about 20 volunteers that work 3-hour shifts a day, and they are the backbone of the organization. I can't say enough about them. They come in from all weather. I mean, I'm amazed. They're great examples to set. Bill Somerville runs the office. He's the office manager, and Bill's a very caring person. He has a big heart and big soul for a lot of the seniors that we deal with. About 80%, 85% are seniors. Now funding, we are funded partially by the Ministry of Health, which is through the LINs. City of London gives us a few dollars. Private donations, which is paramount because we are a charity, we can give tax receipts. And some membership fees that we charge membership for the work. Now the members' money that comes in is about 18% of the cost to run our organization. The rest is through some funding. And talking of funding, we do fundraiser each year because it's hard for not-for-profit charities to raise money.
It is.
So we're having one coming up that you're going to be you're the lead guy. And it's called Rumbalicious, right?
Rumbalicious, it is.
It's not to do with rum.
Nothing to do with rum or rum balls.
But rumba.
Rumba.
So maybe you can tell us a bit about Rumbalicious.
I would be very happy to. There's a fundraiser on September the 9th at the Kiwanis Center, which is 78 Riverside Drive. It's called Rumbalicious. It is an evening of dancing, desserts. We're going to have some fundraising through silent auctions and something called a balloon burst. It is open dancing as well, so we invite everybody to come along and try some things out. We do have some special guests who are ballroom dancers, so there will be some demonstrations. I understand there's going to be some surprises.
Yeah, I hear there's some surprises. I hear it's going to be really inexpensive, $20 a ticket.
$20 per ticket.
Which is cheap. I mean, that's very inexpensive. Nobody out there could offer enough as you know, to get me dancing, but that's okay.
We will. We made that offer, as you know, last night to the volunteers, so we hope to have you on the dance floor. But having said that, we do need funding for the organization. This is why we're doing it. It is a very important aspect of keeping the doors open.
Right.
So we're looking forward to that. And we're also looking for sponsors at this point in time. So if anybody has an interest in sponsorship or donating to our silent auctions, I'm sure Bill Somerville at the office would be able to take care of that. And we're looking forward to it.
Okay. Thank you, Allan. And thank you all for watching Over 55. We've enjoyed this show. We've enjoyed our guest. We've enjoyed Rogers immensely. So thank you for watching us. And with sadness, we leave you.